Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Funta and I'm a Nigerian student living and studying in Moscow, Russia. If this is your first time on my YouTube channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, jingle bell for you. It's so exciting. It's so exciting to see you guys. I'm not seeing you guys literally, but it's just so good talking to you guys in a new year. This is my first sit down video this year and I'm super excited. I'm grateful for the community that we have. I'm grateful for you guys, 8,055 subscribers. You guys are awesome and I'm really grateful. In today's video, I'm just going to be talking about things I learned in 2024, things I'm going to leave back in 2024, and things I'm looking forward to in 2024 and you guys should look forward to with me as well. Without further ado, let's jump right into the video. In 2024, I learned a couple of things and I'm very grateful to God. First thing first that I learned in 2024 is love everyone. Love your family, love your siblings, because you don't know what might happen the next minute. 2024 was a tryout for me. I'm never gonna lie. People that are close to me probably know, but it was a tryout for me. And my family, I don't like bringing my family matter on YouTube for you guys, but it was a lot. And I just was really grateful to God because from that prior to that, I'd always live my life loving my family, but I was extra intentional in 2024. From February 2024, I was extra intentional. I did *2 or *3 of what I used to do. I mean, let's say for instance, I check up on them like every week. I moved to every day. Like it was very intentional. Like I did very intentional things when it comes to loving my family in 2024. I made sure that I did not have beef towards anyone. Everyone that vexed me or pissed me off or had hurt me at one point or the other, and I made sure that I let it go from my heart, because you don't know what will happen the next minute, right? That's the first thing I learned in 2024, to love your family, like hold them tight, right? Second thing I learned in 2024 was never to depend on anyone. Okay, that might sound cliche, that might sound, what do you think you are, who do you think you are? Hold on, all up. That's not what I mean. I mean, if you really need to get something done, or you have something that you've been looking forward to, and that you know that there's someone that can actually hasten up the process. So instead of depending on the person, just trust God and put everything into God's hands and pray constantly to God to either touch that person's mind, that they would, whatever prayer point you want to pray, until they do what God has told them to do for you, or you just focus on God. Just gaze, like set your gaze like this on God, like right? A lot of heartbreaks, not relationship heartbreaks, but a lot of heartbreaks from people saying, oh, I'm going to do this for you tomorrow, next week, next month, and nothing came through till the end of the year. So I think that's something I also learned. The third thing I learned is it's good to let go, right? It's good to let go. That friendship, that relationship, whatever thing it is good to let go. I realized in 2024 that not everybody you consider your friends are your friends. Yeah, I said what I said. Some friendships, you outgrow them. Some friendships are meant to be in your life for a certain time, and it's okay if whatever happens, you necessarily do not have to end on a bad note. You can keep things cordial and move on, but don't hold on to it. If you keep holding on to stuff that would hurt you, you keep getting hurt, and that person or that thing is not realizing that they're hurting you, right? Just let go. That's something I learned in 2024. Letting go of things that are probably not useful to me anymore. I know I had a couple of letting go with friendships in 2024 that, looking back, I do not regret letting them go. I just realized that they're probably not my friends, and not in any funny, mean way. I just realized that we were more of, so I had a friend and those guys were my friends' friends, right? I thought they were my friends. So something I also learned in 2024 was, this is hard. Do all you have to do for God. Anything you do for anybody, do it as unto God. I think there was also a part in the Bible that also mentioned it. So I'm going to read this part of the Bible, which is Colossians 3:23 to 24. It says, and whatever you do, do it heartily, as to the Lord and not to men, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the reward of that inheritance, for you serve the Lord Christ. Anything you do it unto God. Men will hurt you. Men will make you regret men will make you regret things you did to them. But when you realize that they are just men, you are a man as well, something can stop. Just remember that you did it unto God. I think that was something I learned in 2024, and that literally means that I'm living that in 2025. I don't want to bring it to 2025. In 2025 right now, I just want to be at peace with everyone. I don't want to be angry, because I know what God said to do for me in this year. So I will not be angry with anyone. I would just overlook a lot of things. Something happened yesterday and I had to overlook, because if it was me of some minute ago, I would have reacted, and instead of me reacting, all I just did was carrying my phone and calling my pastor, and that was it, right? Those were the things I learned in 2024. What I'm leaving back in 2024 is the spirit of anger. I realized that in 2024 I got angry so easily, and once I'm angry I get distracted, right? It doesn't matter what I'm doing at that point in time. I get distracted. Even if I'm praying, I get distracted. Even if I'm studying the word of God, I get distracted. So something I do not want to take into 2025 is anger. I just want to be at peace with everyone. I necessarily do not have to be your friend, right? I'm just going to, hi, okay. I've said to myself that in 2020 I'm going to be cordial with everyone. There are no bad blood. Even all those who that have vexed me, I'm just going to go and write them and say, you know what, I've forgiven you. I'm not angry, and I move on, right? Something else that I'm leaving back in 2024 is procrastination. Oh my days. I procrastinated so much in 2024 that things I was supposed to do in 2024 slipped into 2025. And here I am sitting and I'm like, girl, so what's going to happen? But in the reality of things, I'm just going to sort it out. I sorted out some things. I'm just going to tidy up everything this week so it doesn't affect me into the 20. Because right now it's still holiday period in Russia. And I've just used this holiday period to tidy up all the sleepover that I had in 2024 and start something new in 2025. And something I'm also leaving in 2024 is not going to a physical church. Do not judge me. Do not judge me. Okay? I wasn't going to a physical church, but I was attending services. Yeah, I get it. Do not judge me. We listen, we don't judge. Okay? In 2024, I stopped attending a physical services much. And it was because I had other responsibility that I needed to handle. And I realized, or my friend Gloria called my attention to the fact that these people that you're doing these things for go to a church before coming to the cell church, right? Which means your spiritual life is shaking and they are building their spiritual life. And then I sat and thought about it. And then my lead pastor, Apostle Emmanuel Iren, also mentioned during the Reboot Camp 2024 in Lagos that we should attend physical church in 2025. I know I do not need anybody to tell me to attend a physical church, but right now I realize that I need that community. And also because I attended a physical church 2 Sundays ago, and then I realized how much I've missed a physical church. I felt that community again. So that's something I'm going to leave in 2024, not going to a physical church. This 2025, I actually want to go to a physical church from the first Sunday of the year to the last Sunday of the year, still serving God, still doing what I'm supposed to do as a cell church leader in Russia, right? And I think that's pretty much. I think I'm leaving my fear in 2024. I know that I have the capability and the capacity to do a lot of things. And because I was scared, I was shy, I was like, will people do this? Will people do that? Will people do that? I felt like I limited myself a lot. Not just in 2024, but since I moved to Russia, I realized that I'd limited myself a lot. And that brings us to the next part of this video. Things I want to do in 2025 and things you guys should be looking forward to in 2025. In 2025, I want to stay consistent with my content creation, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn. I want to be very consistent and intentional about things I'm putting out. I want to make sure that I'm building myself, building my brand, putting myself out there. Nobody will speak for you if you do not speak for yourself. If you don't talk about what you're doing, it is not humility, it is foolishness when you do not talk about things you do, things you're doing, or things you can do. It is foolishness, it is not humility in any form or sense. So in 2025, I'm going to be putting myself out there, putting my brand out there, what I can do, what I can learn to do, and all of that. So I'm putting my fear back and putting myself out there. In 2025, I want to grab every opportunity that comes my way. I don't want to lazy around doing, I'll do it tomorrow. I want to take every opportunity that comes my way in 2025. In 2025 as well, all the friendships, I want to be very intentional about the kind of friendships I build, and friendships that I'd lost, that I felt like they were very useful to me. I want to be able to rekindle those relationships and see how far it will bring me in 2025. My auntie said something. My auntie said that was one thing she focused on in 2024, rekindling old relationships. That is something I want to do in 2025 as well. I'm going to pick up my phone, write out everyone I need to talk to, catch up with them, what's popping, what's happening, what can we do together, how can we grow together. I really need to rekindle old relationships. That's the third thing I want to do in 2025. I have a lot of friends. No, I know a lot of people that are acquaintances. Some are friends, some are close friends. My close friends are not, I don't need to rekindle. I mean, maybe we need to make our relationship stronger and be more consistent and more intentional about ourselves, but like they're not friendships that I need to carry for and say, it's been a while we spoke, what's happening, and all of that. My close friends are my close friends, they are there. But those friendships and acquaintances that I've maligned over the years, I need to pick up my phone and call them, check up on them, be consistent with growing that relationship back and all of that. Maybe I might get my man alongside the rekindling, but that's jokes aside. That's just a joke actually. So in 2025, I actually also want to start my business. I want to start my business in 2025. I used to have a business in Nigeria. I used to have a travel business in Nigeria. So the goal this year is to be more intentional about the brand, about the business, and also start a gifting business here in Russia. Something I actually also want to do this year is make sure that by the first half of the year, my 3 papers are out for publications, which means 2 needs to be published and the 3rd one should be with journal people reviewing. That's something I'm looking forward to in 2025. I'm going to be graduating next year by the grace of God, and I just do not want anything to distract me or slow me down. Something you guys should be expecting from me in 2025 is more of speaking engagement. I don't know people that are watching this video, but if you're watching this video and you have speaking engagement in 2025, please invite me. More speaking engagement. I want to plan more indoor or outdoor activities. Why? Because I realized that I realized that the community of Nigerians or Africans here, we really do not have a social life. And those that have social life literally just spend their day and night in clubs. I'm not a club kind of person. I used to go to the club, but not anymore. Maybe I went like twice. So I never used to be a club girl. I probably visited like twice or something. There's really no social life for us, and it's probably depressing. And I want to be able to build that network of people in Russia that will be able to stay in touch with other, help each other grow spiritually. It's not just not going to be a social gathering. It's going to be a community that will help each other grow spiritually, socially. Just build that network, because I read there's a network in Russia for expatriates, but again, those ones are probably for like proper expatriates, not students. So I also want to be that kind of community here in Russia. That's something to look forward to from me in 2025. That being said, I also want to get a new job in 2025. I am tired of teaching English. I'm not gonna lie, because it's not something I want to do. It's just a means to an end for me, and I'm really looking forward to working with organizations. At this point, I do not even mind starting as an intern or a paid volunteer, because I'm not going to be doing free volunteering job for you guys. But I'm looking forward to starting a new job in 2025, growing spiritually, growing financially, growing career-wise, having plans for the future, where to move to, where to settle down, when to get married, when to do all of those things. Those are the things I'm really looking forward to in 2025. What are you looking forward to in 2025? What are the things you learned in 2024? What are the things you're leaving behind in 2024 and setting the pace for 2025? Let me know in the comment section. Okay, if you watch this video to this part, please like, please share, please comment, and turn on your post notification bell to get notified every time and anytime I post a new video. Bye guys.